this is Supermonaman channel. It's the Redirect Time Reaction to Attack on Titan Season 4, 27. I think about this episode, but it's just Attack on Titan with also the Kaki or Kakana or whatever, like, to simplify it in a more complex version of it, the Japanese way it is. I'm trying to decide that I might actually wear two shirts for the movie. So it's almost like character in the shirt with Aaron Castle. Yeah, I'll probably just put it like on top of me, like hopefully quickly I can't miss the movie or something. If it actually is a movie, it is. Anyway, let's just get right into the movie. Warrior shirt, this was a fucking fantastic episode. It was powerful. It was so emotionally powerful. I was a wreck. It fucked me up. I'm happy it fucked me up, but still, Jesus Christ. Just these two old commanders. Two old commanders just kind of talk at the end. And it's just very simple, but very powerful moment. As they tell themselves to have a chance to save the world. Yeah, he was offering the Guthrie to the office. Yeah, no, I could see, like, the alternate universe really could have had a relationship there. Or at least just been two old, really good friends living out in the wilderness somewhere, just living out the really simple life after all the shit they went through. Let's get into it. Fuck. Fuck, the action is great. God, the emotions. There's so much. This has to be better than the source material. Like, there's no possible fucking way the source material was as amazing as this. Like, source material was great, I'm sure. This is source material. All the shit was still source material. But I feel like this is like elevated source material. It's just source material to a large degree. I was thinking about, like, if making a new intro video to my channel, like, to watch my video at 0.5 speed if they have the second pages for that, just doesn't. You might actually be able to understand me better that way. Anyway, let's get into it. Fuck. God, it's so good. So we start off with. They get right into it with the action. Like, God, that's how fuck reaches end. Honestly, that's the thing into that character, for his kind of character, for the type of character he was. He lived and died by his beliefs. Damn, lived and died by his beliefs. That's. And such a Gabby, who honestly says everything Fox stands for at this point, is one who kills him. That's just like, yep, yeah, no, that's honestly the perfect kind of death for a character like him. Perfectly encapsulates who he was as a character. I will be the one to save Eldia. Yeah, he saw himself as a hero till the very end. And that's something I can respect. Like, hell no. Respect at least a little bit. I can respect that he is that much resolve. I can't respect anything else about him. I can respect his resolve. Because he believes this shit. And he was willing to die for it. As soon as Flock dies, like the author versus gets as soon as Flock dies, they fall apart. Flock was the driving force of the Uterus. And that's actually incredible. So comparing the characters here to the characters in part two. Like, goddamn, how wonderful! What a wonderful time! How wonderful! What a wonderful time! Oh, for it, I love how the scene when I saw the scene of Connie again, they had no music. That's like that's such a great choice because the music last time fit so well with the scene, but I'm sorry for it. Having there be no music this time, I think we have like a chance for it to sink. What to have it to sink in. God, it's just we all have you can't take the violence out of people. You can't simply kill from violence. It's fairly rare translation. Yeah, no music, just the sound effects and the voice acting, and then the sounds of the gunshots, the sounds of the gunshots. And then it has the gunshot movement where he says, "But I can't let you do this." Then they have the gunshot just echoing in our heads, basically. Echoing in our heads, just like how it's echoing in Armin and that's how it's echoing in Armin and Kai's heads. And also using down to the ocean, reaching for dads. That's that's so sad. I think it's a the ocean. He did get to the outside world. But you couldn't change this. You couldn't change this, Armin. They just swap piano, just like a very a quiet piano basically. Just reaching out his hand with thousands of stuff sinking into the ocean. It dies sinking in the ocean. Yeah, that's what Armin is. He's so sad that this is what came to. That came down to this. That this is reality at this moment in time. Like he's so like Armin hates that this is the way the world is. He wants the world to he wants to try and make it one too, but that's just such a that kind of everything is has this very quiet music basically. Or saying like just like Kai shaking hands as the oh god it's like three balls right to the face dude. It's fucking brutal. Fucking brutal as shit dude. His arm in the toes looking at each other in this moment. And Kai just doesn't know how to react. They don't have time. They don't have time to reflect or breathe or do anything because the action because the action's still going on in the direction. And we're kind of and it shows up alien riders just wrecking that wrecking. Like absolutely destroying the universe at this fight. And the thing is, without Travis they would have lost. They really would have lost. They could not have handled that many reinforcements. Like they literally couldn't have. Everything we never still have a weak break. Basically, honestly, honestly, I'm glad about that because I really can't. I have some other things I have to do. I need to just sort of sink in if I'm just broken inside. Yeah, any riders working house. Just working to give you a shit. Just crushing those other riders working through buildings and shit. And you yourself trying to hide inside and take them out. Yeah. Like basically yeah, eventually, even Titans could get overwhelmed eventually. We've seen that show many times. pieces are goddamn Titan that can you know goddamn Titan that can last for months. I was trying to dust the thing around like a them home like but Reiner and you know basically perfect teamwork at this point. I have a terrific teamwork at this point. The Titan Rush. You know, the dub honestly the dub isn't as bad as what I got to. There's some questionable dialogue choices, questionable dialogue just directing choices. But the actual fucking problem are the Titan screens. Like, why change that? It's like, that was actually not necessary. Like, I don't know enough how dubbing works. I'm pretty sure that wasn't necessary for them to change the. I wonder if, like, the guy thing I watched the stream was knowledge of that kind of that, knowledge of that, because that's like my question. I really just, it's like, that's a question. And then, yeah, they're informed. And then Yahanji just figures like out. I don't blame her. Yeah, I don't blame her because as far as how long it will take to fucking make the flying boat work, like if we move fast enough, it would take half a day. But it's really why the fuck is the Warrior Attack on Titan so goddamn good looking? Like, I know the reason, because of what the sea represents, what the sea's words represent in the story, but it still is ridiculously beautiful, like, actually. But, like, seriously, we probably can, like, do some of, like, this is like, we can do some of it on the way there. So that's too, and then really, that's too long, half a day is too long. And then also, he's realizing that they don't have enough manpower or ability to keep hold off all these Jaegerists, including them probably having game reinforcements at the same time. Threat, threat, reinforcement time. That's not a time. And like they understand. They also understand that that's how fucked that is. That's too long. They understand that, but they can't change how long it takes to do this. It's fantastic. What the hell? Hey, can you hear it to the right a little bit? That's all. Toward the wall a little. Thank you. You also play with Titan Towers too. I'm good. Thank you. Titan Towers too, because most Titans, like, yeah, they don't last that. They don't actually last that fucking long. And there is still a lot of time for giant Titans and children to be around, but it's still, in the grand scheme, it's not a lot, especially if they're real big reinforcements as well. And Hanzo is like, everyone, like, calculating your head, we're not going to even save the area. We're getting too late. Miley's fucked. She's basically realizing that Miley is doomed. That there's not enough time. Do we need to see, like, what the rumbling looks like? And yes, like, dude, I don't know, maybe the aliens are actually convincing people. Or actually, convincing Reds is going to escape and start running. But even then, even like running on horses with cars as they were stealing, even then, it's like, they might. Like some of the people from the area, a lot of people might be a lot sick, might have an ass to run away. Like they're still eventually going to be doing, but they might manage to like run away far enough that they are surviving at least. That honestly, even then, doesn't mean that most of those things probably don't know this my radio people, so it's like most of those things are probably actually exploring their health fitness. Well, even though it's slower than like it's slow comparatively because they can really walk. They can still walk really far because they're giants. They're sure they're fast. Yeah, they're looking economy wise. Says it all. Says how fucked the situation is. Like they still they're not giving up, but it's also like they're not giving up, but it's also like they can save the world, but why would and like that's one of the things where it's like and they also got to move around obstacles like regular people without things walking straight like through cities and mountains and shit. They're just gonna walk through that shit. They don't give a shit. Yeah, the sweat, the thing of look at our eyes shows how fucked the situation is. And they cameras like are aware of that are aware of that just as much as she is. And they don't really waste a lot of the other things from arrays. Those play 600 kilometers in the entire coastline of the entire country of Mali. And let's face it, let's go how the entire continent is dead in 4 days. It's like literally, Ireland can destroy everything except the equivalent of except maybe the equivalent of Australia. And honestly, it's in place to swim, so we might get Australia too. I kind of like I said, I didn't really want to go into logistics of the fuck this man. Just kind of brush past a little bit. 4 days old, just the entire continent's gone, which is horrific, which is horrifying. Yeah, killers and everyone's reactions here. Everyone's reactions here, if you do actually stop it, which is a big if. Marley and Marley is doomed. There is we're too late to see. We're too late to see Bulgaria. All their families. Maybe they got out. Maybe the mass just like so he kept up to them begging them to fucking let them out and run and shit like that. It was still pretty early. So still pretty early on. So if somehow Mr. McIntyre and the others convinced them and started running away, that would only buy them so much time. Like that's a big if. I want to believe. I want to believe that they convinced them to run and freaking try to escape like so could, but I just don't know. It's just the racism and the hatred. There's just too much of it there. It's like I don't know if it's possible that there could be help, but there's still hope, sure, but it's a very grim, it's very grim and very grim and small hope. The Lorelia was like, let's sign out, was it tying them all together basically. The Hans is like, are they still staying with us? If they hadn't realized this? And they also, this is, I think that Lorelia sucked at the time, and Marley basically sucked too. Because it's a pretty big part of Marley. Yep, so it looks like they did hang around in the outside world a lot and were undercover and shit. It looks like there was someone from the fucking Middle Eastern Federation, whatever the fuck it was called. So friends there, what kind of sounds, kind of probably, it probably ended badly, if I'm being honest. Yeah, they were friends. Those people do too. It's pretty fucked. I really like the bass here too. It's like the drums, da 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 da. It sounds like such too. But the recent breakout is resolving himself to still result in a relationship. They don't know where the fuck it is. I'll take you more time basically. To realizing how big of a hurt, how big of a fucking, how mountainous of a fucking, and also I guess it's going to the subject just if they're getting reinforcements. So it's not previously so realizing it's not possible. To think Kelly was her natural idea herself that maybe maybe gamble was also that maybe gamble. They have actually a presence in one of the cities of Raleigh. If they use the book together, they can do some of the stuff to shut the fucking gun in transit and finish it, finish the rest of it, finish the rest of it. Just for the detail. It's a complete appropriation, basically implying that they can do something in transit. Don't, what's that? Kanji's calculations. Too much destroyed, or destroyed by them. We have time. We might, with this situation, we might have just enough time. But it is a pretty big fucking gamble, basically. It's a pretty big fucking gamble. It's a pretty good gamble. I love the pictures. I love the pictures of glasses, eyes, and shit. Anyway. Yeah, she's saying it to herself. She says gamble, she's saying Irwin. We have to gamble, we have to make a gamble, just like Irwin had to play at times. Yeah, Harvey, it's fucked being in your position, honestly. Irwin, you were the right decision. Irwin knew that. Maybe you did fail in some ways. Sometimes. I should like thinking cameras like me, I guess we have to try anyway. And so it's just separating if you compare it strictly. Pretty much the fuckers do something also you don't fucking die. Be a fucking be like as aware of your strategy as possible. Be prepared for attacks and shit like that. Do not die. If you die, we're fucked. We're actually fucked if you die. Look, yes. I go with the Captain Others. But good anyway, so it's like, this is like, Levi's just comes, like, yep, we're just hanging. I'll tell me, that shit, we gotta go. Rumbling, it's coming, rumbling. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, yeah, oh, damn. Like, literally, right? It wasn't right, it's right on the, I should tell, let's just like this. It's like, It's Magath and Sean having to look back on their actions. Like, everyone having to look back on their actions and what all their fighting meant to what was most important to them is what's basically is what this that's why it's a retrospective. It's because of Magath and Chalice. That's why. I really wish I could remember the title goddamn song. To be honest, I'm so much look at the list of every goddamn titanic song. You list all of them. Fuck sounds like goddamn song or just deciding that the most ridiculous titles ever because he just does whatever the fuck he wants. And it's like forever aims, doing the best of the time to doing the best of the thing as first. You know, she just wanted to write for goddamn like goddamn it, that guy got fucked. I think he's broken in half. He broken and hit and shit. Like to steal. And what's that here? I love this. I love this with the hair on the face. Every guy goes and kicks him with goddamn face. Does it from Annie doesn't do change plans basically. With going to the book to the shop. To the plans basically. She's like, well okay. And she's looking for that the sun points to the others like to everyone who's trying to board the boat to defend them and make sure they get to the wrong time. And run as fast as humanly possible. And I love how like because it's also like McDonald Ryan to the floor. It's like we have team between me we have team between like literally all the goddamn characters. It's so good. Like I love how we have team between everyone. It's really good. Supermonaman. It's something against the wall. And then Ryan just right in front of them to block some to watch gunshots basically. Because also comes in, kicking one guy right in the goddamn nose. Like fast enough to like, pretty sure that guy's neck is probably broken. That guy's neck is probably broken 6 things. Like it's like zombie shit. Like scouts and shit. How fuck is this shot? It's like basically just, it thinks he like, they have like archers. He's also smiling because like he actually does love the power he again could give him. Like he was powerless, and now he has all the power. That kind of just says everything you need to know about Fox's character, to be honest. It is that strange. It's something because I actually thought he was gunshots basically. Then figure out what the fuck are we trying to do? Well, that just doesn't make sense. It's so risky. It's just it comes to the trying to get a goddamn boat. What the fuck? I don't know if I got shot in the shoulder or something. And my guy's running around, just dies in front of him. Actually, it was the other time, really, he also eats one of them alive. And he also, like, eats plates on the half. He's just something. Dives over, it's like, diving over him to such him. You would take Thunderous Fist, too. Just like a McGuffin. Crack shot too. I got there actually so many good shots. Like we got some gas, we got great shots too. That's what we said. And the defender as well. So managing to avoid hits as well. The reason the shots nor A kills them within age because they dive in front of them unless your arm it's a fucking arm get blown off to the same time. It's just like this thing, she like she told her about it, it's one girl. Like, this is the first experience she had those things, so she was actually ours, like, blows her arm off. And blood, the her run festival. The Botanic and Runner are telling them as best they can, like the thing is, I think have to worry about the thing. these people, they really would be probably more fine. They'd probably be easier to dodge this shit. And he's like, just that's the course, this is right. Just right in such a shot. Look at the fucking, team of cosplay here is kind of incredible. The music is great too, because the horns go out in the background. And Fox freaking out because he's realizing the pilot is like, he's actually like honestly, the fact that Fox isn't looking at the pilot and fly so quickly is pretty impressive to be honest. He's not fucking dumb, he's just a fucking asshole. That's how. It's a great animation. Like, I love how we had, like, they. Oh, oh god, Mars just got fucked. God, this gonna be even. This gonna be even. This gonna have even more fucking detail than Blu-ray. It's gonna be fucked up. It's already pretty fucking gory right here. A lot of fucking gory shit in this episode. It's probably gonna be even worse in the Blu-ray. I'm looking forward to listening to time watching everything. That's just the same age, just you can really destroy it. And then Fox already pretty. One of his great speeches actually, that actually do inspire people. Like that's the thing. Fox is able to inspire people up. Like that thing is very skilled. It's not skilled. If you kill anyone, we're doomed. All of us are fucking doomed if Aaron's took that. So we have to stop them. So inspiring them all, inspiring them up. We cannot let this happen. This is what we have to do. Not gonna let our island be completely destroyed. Our island is doomed to do this. We're gonna stop them. And the cost, and they're all like all of them are determined to do this. I mean, we feel some are scared, but a lot of them are actually determined to do this. And that's the reason how the world's gonna try to kill us all. Kill all of us, all our families. What should stop it no matter what happens. And does the Shinzo Saga, I feel like that might be the last time we get to hear Shinzo Saga, to be honest. Which is sad, it's like iconic line that unfortunately became this. They're one of the really great fucking animation from the Council of Fuck, just like fuck me. And also for fucking Falco. It also for all Titans too. It's a comedy, they're good animation to fucking every goddamn character. Because fuck it. And they're trying to. Oh my god. Thirdly, I just like. In the back, not being able to do anything. And then the whole time slows down to her too. Other than the forms are coming to the success hustle. But they're seeing how fucked anyone are really fucked up, basically. They're fucked up. And this is kind of how, like, anyway, I could be enough. They're going to be taken out. Defending the book. It'll be too late. They're going to be taken out defending the book because they're not enough. Because they have to take the hits. They can't not take the hits or the book's fucked. So they have to put themselves in the line of fire, which is losing shortly amount of time that they'll last. I love how. I mean, I suppose still cares about yelling at you, It's like, that's the thing, I was like, okay, that's great. And we see the termination of the fucking station just went down. Yeah, first transmission. Never good. Usually they go berserk. Usually, first time transmission, they go berserk. Though they're very careful with that. They're probably like, first transmission things are like, easily contained. Most of the situation toxins is just running and absolutely fucked up virus that usually results to a fight with other as the door tightened, but then he's like, no, success is always fucked. You're most likely gone. You're fucking berserk. But like, the thing is, he did have a goal in mind, so he was able to kill all the Uyghurs before he turned on his friends. His goal was to fight against the Uyghurs. Unfortunately, once the Uyghurs were around, it kind of turned to killing everyone else. Like, we're doomed. We're doomed. We're doomed. And then he's like, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna help with the fight too. I'll reinforce them. You guys can work, and I'll help them. Then Santos is like thinking about how that thing a lot of people become technicians for shields. Like, damn, if only Geiger was here, like wishing that these weren't shaped like that. The Geiger could have taken things away with help, and would have thought, even worrying at all about the risks, basically. Look charged ahead. Here he's fighting doing supposed to help others. And yeah, and he's particularly super fucked up as a fucking SpongeBob has on. It's a try to stop him, but it's too late. I gave it to stuff. I'm not, but unfortunately, I have to get you guys there first. Hurry up and get the fucking ship ready. It's just supposed to go. And then it's around, and Tommy on his shop is like, Tommy coming. Like an armored priest fucked, basically. He wasn't actually inside, but he's still pretty fucked up at this point. So he asked if I would help or help defend them. He's like, and he's immediately ready. Ty's realized that what it's gonna take to save the world, that he's resolved to do it. Even if it's so fucked. And Pete shows up with them. They're all here. Taco's gonna have to do is to fucking fight too. Damn it. That's there's like fishing. The fire actually for this. Like I was really organic helping out with this shit too, which is kind of great. Apparently he's supposed to be very self design wise at least he doesn't seem before you know that kind of went. It was really supposed to show up on train basically. If we don't stop the we're fucked. So we have to kill us all to these committees and we can't possibly go off. I figure out what it's I'm trying to figure out how they're going to do and try to train moves the fuck off. And yeah, pretty much it makes sense that thing is Travis. We have to blow the whole place to smithereens. And they were starting to die for the Ignis. Flock is not giving up. Because Flock believes in this shit. Like he would not give up like this. And Flock says, he should stab himself to the association. Unfortunately, he doesn't have enough of a golden mind probably to, or enough resolve to do it yet. He doesn't have enough of a reason to think. What the fuck are you doing here, Falcon? What the hell, kids? Sounds the highway shot there. I'll do it really quick. Ryder and oh jeez. Fuck. And it really sucked. Well, I think it's a fucking tougher headphone last year. I am shit just happened. I fucked him. Listen, honest, Jesus Christ. I think got fucked up. After Ryder's probably made stand more, but it's also unfortunate. He's got hit enough to the point where he's talking about moves. And also, he can't fucking see. But then, he comes to the defense, fucking comedy with some actual amazing animation. I love the Kaikai through the fucking steam or generation steam. The thin alien right there. And like that's sort of training she's trying to attach to. Like she gives some great animation, like cutting people's names, it's sort of like senses hooks into one of the ears, like sort of Levi. Oh my god, what kick it. And then she sort of the hooks into one of the ears, like heads ish, and uses. And Connie manages, and Connie actually gets hit with dying periods, and the guy tries to shoot Connie. And like as the guy's trying to shoot Connie, Mikasa comes in to kick some. I love how Kai's actually using other dead bodies to defend himself too, like fuck. Doesn't leave her little shit like that. And then kind of Mikasa comes in swinging, absolutely dusting. I love the way the image such as here, like this is such a scenes of like this, it's just static and all shit. The one of the girls is just terrified of chasing against Mikasa. Who wouldn't be? Because fucking Mikasa is like that whimper is chicken and trying to take that one out. If they hesitate, they can't possibly stop their own way. I mean, blood their eyes, she got blood their eyes, one of the things she just killed and just rushed off to the ground. And then the thing keeps us to reach something out. Take out the toy as fast as you can. Yeah, the guns, they have that sex issues. Please laugh. What's the plan? It's pretty sort of bad now. It's so long. Take out the toy first, just the plan. Then what you gotta do is, I like thinking there's a Korean recent association on pizza movie here. The Dodgers and shit that people use. It's only amazing. It's like, damn, it's all. Like, Hanji's coming into the. Han can, like, take you out, like, they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, basically. Like, Pete tried across, like, in a bad place. Oh, fuck, we're seeing, like, oh my god, look at Mikasa's face here, just, like, that is just the will to survive. That is the kind of rage that Mikasa has within them. Like they can't hesitate. They have to be brutal. They have to be cold. They can't hesitate. And that's what that face. Because I feel like everything's frozen in time for a moment. Again, just like I love how I love how they hear as I did when after I got shot. It's not just pure frozen. They're trying slightly moving as well, which I kind of like. No, I like to think it looks like something Georgia did something nice too. There's a flash like we'll die to defend ourselves. Yeah, this is the kind of fucked up nationalism that just exists. I don't know, in a lot of places. Even in America, like the way it's just kind of blind faith. And Fuck is the leader. Fuck is leading the battle. He's not just seeing the sidelines. The same as like you can hate Fuck. Honestly, you should, like honestly, you probably should hate Fuck. But also, you can't deny that he is going to put himself on the line just as much as anyone else. Which is something you can respect. I really fucked that right, but you can respect it. They're most of a fuck basically do, like they're most of what are you gonna do with the new stuff arises with fucking has a reason and a goal to fuck. their goal for what? To fight, basically. And transforms right down there. Also, like, kind of like how his jaw tightens like George, like the mask and the protection stuff, and like the color shit look a little more like a bird. Kind of just like, kind of like, I want to start reminds you of birds. I want to slide right here. When Titan was a threat, they were the enemy. When Substance was a threat, they were the enemy. So as long as people hold on to the beliefs, there will be an enemy. That, oh my god, that picture of the Death Dogs. That's Samuel. As long as you hold on to their beliefs, there will be an enemy. Damn, it's powerful. Jesus. Especially in today's in the day and age. Present day and age. I'm like, I think like the third and chocolate scary here. It's just like, he kind of almost you gotta have a bird like appearance. Like he was almost more of a bird than I think, than like, than, than Calio. I see those things, so like, whatever, they don't, so I was honestly, when you said people write things down, so they somehow end up being, so it's just, so, yeah, we always do slowly. There's some ways that you fucking end up being easy to become bored. That'd be fucking dumb. I wouldn't be dumb if you feel like I expected to be honest. And then fuck because it starts absolutely wrecking house basically. Organize, screwing great history. And all like even Titanfall see like the two sides actually reflect the world you should say right now at this point. There's the perfect opportunity. They're not in sync anymore. Take them out. Now, now, now. Yeah, we either win now or we won't make it. Like that, like, you know, to ship 10 people, like, there's 10 and a half, like, goddamn. And then because of those doors, this is good fucking animation. You know, the thing was, fuck, didn't care if he was gonna die. Because of one of the, an arm, one of the English, you know, cut the slugs, actually, nothing wrong in front of him. It's killing around, like, as Falco's absolutely damn booty. Jesus. That's Falco's just absolutely destroying everyone. I thought the scene this is like, oh god, that's horrifying imagery, honestly. Well, since Fox is no longer a coward, he's no longer a coward. He actually, in the face of all of this, he doesn't just give up and just give up. He isn't a coward anymore. That's saying, that's saying, like, look at all of those shadows on his face. Look at his eyes really just shows a lot of fucking so what he's not willing to give up. He will fight to the bitter end. It means protecting his island. And like he's looking at those crazy speed movement, dodging and shit, avoiding tackle, avoiding like Matt actually blocks fucking Hanji's sword with his fucking first he just cut him cheeks. He fucking kicked. That was a dynamic movement right there. He really like spins around, kicks Hanji right in the goddamn chest. Just flying his chest as he can. Runs and dodges over. Like actually uses one of his thunder spheres to create an explosion to prevent Peach from stopping him. And also to blow. His two hands uses one to defend with him. He can blow himself into the perfect position to take out the ship. And I don't realize how bad this is. Like he mentioned this, they're doomed. And then the person who takes him out is Gabby. If you right before he can take out the ship, Gabby shoots him without his Mrs. And all the look like he's just like, oh fuck, that's over, fuck, no, that's ridiculous, you get shot. And then like, yeah, this, da, 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 da. Wait, this is actually the thing of fire. Not all the entire song, it wasn't the entire song here, but this is actually, like they're playing ashes on the fire for fuck, and that, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, like this song right here, the one who will save Eldia is me. Yeah, no, that also says everything you know about fuck. He is the hero. In his eyes, he is the hero. He is a savior. Because he knows he will protect his island. He's going to do whatever it takes to do so. He also, well, of course, he also loves like the power it gives him. After having been powerless during season 2, but it's also like he also believes so deeply in this thing, he's willing to die for it. And he's like, even if they kill me after it's gonna take up the ship, I don't care. Even if they kill me after this, I don't care because I will have saved Eldia. And the cat takes him out. Goes flying missions. I'm not, yeah, I'm not sure I thought Rook feels how well appropriate makes an explosion or because they wanted to they wanted to resemble blood. I can understand that they wanted the word to resemble blood, bringing down Gabby just seems to do that. Like they wanted to resemble blood. But that's not sure the word is circle though. Like I know that like I feel that Liza wants to drink blood, but also it kind of makes it more ridiculous looking just. And fuck. Falls in the sea, like obviously his your armor something like worse I guess into his wounds. It's like he's not gonna it's just another fuck. Like that's how fuck dies. That's how fuck dies. And it failed. Fuck dies having failed. Also it's pretty thing that Gabby takes him out. That Gabby's what takes him out. So how Marshall believes he changed the execution completely opposes Kevin's fault for his dies. And as soon as fuck dies all the years teamwork and all their and all teamwork and everything. Oh fuck. Everyone. Everyone goes, you know, I'll say it's, I don't see what the generation. Fuck again, so to be honest, I don't care. Yeah, fuck didn't give up. Fuck wasn't willing to give up. When we truly believed in it. Well, thankfully, they actually managed to break all the sorts of what the fuck. Fucking freaking bastards. No, that's a lot for the skills of the game here. It's like actually pretty fucking impressive, like goddamn. Oh my god, so get hurt, and whatever it takes is gonna end to make sure that they don't win. And he ends up, he loses, he fails, and he ends up dying. And the fight, I never find this fight here when he sits honestly. He, like, basically, like, Pete was so fucking close to like ending the show right there. Like literally, the show. Like he fucks the scene here. The show where the fucking ended. Yeah, it's fucking boys running down the wall. It's raining down the fuck and then the Gabby just like. And then basically the reason you can't do this is just actually absolutely goes ham. Basically, it's just cuts a guy in fucking half basically. That's just different. Just killing guys left and right, man. And like after this story here was one of these, like she cuts up one guy's fucking arms, like good fucking god, Mikasa. That's destroying him. That's destroying Shiny's other characters. Like she cuts his arms and shit. She told her guys to punch each other. Like she's like, this is why I love to this is best. Especially she actually fucking cuts these other guys, wraps her, one of the, or the, wraps, one of the, one of the guys who's still, who was still standing, stabs through the dead guy, through the dead guy, into the other guy, okay, and then to create more chaos and shit, activates the thunder sphere, activates the thunder spheres, activates the thunder spheres, because why the fuck not create impure destruction explosion? That's what rain just rains down to the castle. Much like much like a scene where like armor covered in blood by the things too. And I think they're all covered in blood like in the episodes one point or another. Okay, what's up? The main guys, those like running the fucking terrified. Those running scared. They're running scared. What's really going on? Okay, on top. Okay, let's try to come after you. Oh, she's gonna get some shit. And then fuckers, when she shuts down that goddamn rampage, because she's on the gone through berserk state, this thing is first time transformation. And it sounds like good if you just try to talk around it, so she was very successful going on. She cares to have kids too. And if Mercy comes in, shows she kills and stuff, everything, so she goes to talk. So the dark horse by goddamn neck and shit. It's like, what the fuck's happening? Then my gosh was like, hold him. Like this, and comes in, and like, cuts shock on me. She carefully cuts shock off of me. That's exactly where I cut to. And that's like, yeah. And at the end of the day, actions speak louder than words. And you proved how genuine you truly were at this point, in this episode, I guess. You proved the type person you always were. Whereas he always, like, he had conscience, he knew what he was doing wrong, but he still held on with it because he wanted to help his country. And it was fucked up, but that's the truth of the situation. Like, you're fine, you got no pleasure with that. Everything is fine. For I am here. Good job, Falco. It's kind of knocked out. Well, it's still kind of consciously like here converges from really like kind of starting because they try like just really consciousness of episodes. Like they all got all the things all the characters got fucked up, all the things got super fucked. Like literally. I was like over there just sort of hearing Ryder's basically exhausted thinking Ryder alien people can barely fucking walk. Pete seems always like who has the easiest time walking this point. Like, yeah, he's barely able to walk. Like, I love that to be cast off again. Like, that's which is like kind of pretty good considering like how the type of relationships they had in the past. Like Falco, like John and Ryder. And then the captain has Falco in his arms. I'm gonna call him issues, okay. Like, where you guys in, Captain? Like, Gary says to like, I'm gonna guard you guys from any attacks from behind. And I feel like we're gonna pass that point, kind of realize that Captain Pratt wasn't coming back. They're at peak and chocolate, peak, like very, like holding up, rolling chocolate, holding on to Falco. A little bit Falco and a little bit Gavin, she could destroy each other and shit. Like, yeah, like that's so important. That he's General McGath. That General McGath did this. Like, he did this with him. And that's fucking goddamn it. I guess they're kicking that kind of shit, dude. Fuck. We'll get it. Where McGath went. And she's pressure. It's General McGath now. And he can't truly prove himself as a leader. He's willing to lay down his own life to protect many others. He showed that he's a leader, that he's a good person. He showed that with his actions. Just he truly showed that shit. That's pretty important, honestly. Pretty powerful. Of course, they've been shot us and got together. Of course they do. That makes perfect sense. He's staying behind to defend us. He's showing us. He's been violent and like all of this decaying technologies. I mean, we should defend them any obstruction behind. They're used to here, they're like, they come to the rest of you. They're run against one person. Like one person, they're really against him, so he's like, right where he gets hit. It's like a tree just shot us. Customer guy, fucking bisection guy, god damn. Takes two of them out, she shows right back up. I was like, who the fuck are you? I didn't realize this person took a portrait. So you. Yes, damn right. Why you know the shift? There's another shift still here. That's the issue. Mario has weapons and shit that could easily take all the shit they're on. After the ship out. After the ship out, there's like or they could be danger too. Those stuff running on like as if be very careful too, be very careful of the surroundings. Look. Also they've locked this up, this sort of door tight too. They're getting ready to shoot your aggressive. I'm good for coming. I'm gonna like basically this I'm gonna like I'm basically like up to the fucking giant fucking I'm like up to fucking like this it's one of the things like you shoot from cannons and like it's from artillery shells basically. It's like up some artillery shells basically. I agree with the looks here that they both have at the end. At the end here, I love the looks they both have. Yeah, that's a good guy here if you want. Just don't please. Just with shots, want a good way to die. You want a way to go out. You want to find a good way to go out. So he wants, yeah. I'm fine alongside you. My silence also understands. I was fucked because of that, don't you understand? It's just like how, it's like how he saw students, as well as Annie. And he was basically moved. He was moved so much of him that he couldn't just stand by and do nothing. He wanted to help. He moved. He was absolutely moved that actually they'd grown so much and changed. They were different people. And the thing he still cares about like Reiner and he's like shows a lot of emotion. Sure, this is what you asked. he was so happy they grow so much, they grew so much. Like that's what his like a bag full of gunpowder basically. Obviously, just removed the gunpowder out of the trailer solution. Stuff tear up the kids like got their explosion. Really sucked to hear about this. So thank you. This is this is very sweet melancholic music. I was like, yeah, you saved us. You're a hero. That sounds like I don't need that for a title. That's not the I care about. No one needs to know I helped here. No one needs to know I helped here. I'm fine being positive and being someone that no one knows about. Until the very end. This is a very good music, melancholic and melancholic. Like a very sense of melancholy, a great sense of melancholy. You're a hero too, I guess. There's a no. McGaffin serves a hero because he ignored what his conscience told him. Because he ignored his conscience. He just, he fucked over children just to help his country. Did terrible things no matter how much he knew in his deep in his heart what he was doing was wrong. He still did it, so he will never consider himself an actual hero. And he's so sad that that's what he did. He feels, look at his eyes right here, the genuine fucking remorse in what he's done. Done past, so goddamn. I was very frustrated. This world, but I had a realization. I want them to normal, happy lives like all the warriors. Uno and Sophia too. Even Z can call a traitor not so long ago, and Colt too. A wasn't really. Oh, I wonder why we didn't include A as far as this shot. Maybe A this wasn't really close to any of the characters really. Honestly, I wouldn't suggest that's the reason, because work with A was not close to any of them. That would be the reason. Like, even Z included. I'd be so happy. I fucking everything. And I got about right back around to me. It's like ducking backwards, and I had to stuff with a goddamn mouse mistake. Sakai. Sakaiwa. Sakaiwa. Okay, try it for the explosion. They'll all the goddamn artillery shells around them as well. That he was that he was just happy that we were alive. That's what he really finally understands. He finally listened to his conscience after so goddamn long. It doesn't make up for what you've done, I guess, but it speaks along your character that this is your final act. Maybe it could never, probably could never make up for everything you've done. But maybe it doesn't have to. But maybe it doesn't have to. His wife is, maybe it doesn't fucking have to. I'd be happy. I was never close to them. Annie was never close to any of them, but she was my right hand on shot. Bertolt's dead, so. And like he plays, seems like a little closer to to younger kids anyway. You feel like yourself in the shots like you won't consider yourself a hero. Well, I fucking will. And I feel some I feel pride that you were able to truly that you made this decision. You were trying to do something like this. And I'm like that season, like, what the fuck are you guys doing there? This was like this shot was like there's one of those guys just there's like yeah, fucking issues with each other. Like the kids were talking about compared to I think. I think it's really like in the end the most how they look the smiles on their faces like that's what gratitude which is the left of the smile on their faces. And they they tell each other names at the very end as they're about to die. Both of their final act together. They do their final act together. And Keith. Also, the McGath and such a the gun just blow everything in this area. Like the smile on his goddamn face. The smile of resolve. That's just so that in the end, maybe he did do something good. Maybe he did do something good. It was like, it was good. It was like maybe he did do something good with his life in the end after all. That little that half smirk is so fucking good. Oh, fucking good. Try again. As we're gonna go. And that's the final thing they do. They tell each other their names. That's the final thing they do. This is with their final act, maybe, just maybe, it could, the others could save the world. Like, I love how like there's usually like right as like after like the sound of a gas plant trigger, there's basically no sound. You can't. There's no sound explosion. It's just a very melancholic, very sad, very resolute music. Kind of reflects the music right here really I think reflects what the early life characters do bullshit bullshit. Oh, characters do a lot. Oh wait, is that why the lawyer was like, oh, read the characters or something that dies in the fucking part of that point that there's actually blood everywhere. That's why it's stirred up and the Gabby's just crying out. Just I fucking feel so fucking bad for Gabby at this point. But they changed their lives to save the world. You can't get up now. It's like just silence. It's like no sound effects, just music. I was in shock. What just happened? And this Pete's trying too. Like they're all like realizing they that they were gonna sacrifice themselves. The fucked up thing is, none of them will ever know that Shadows did this. I'm sure it was like a survivor or something. But none of them will know that Shadows was there. Maybe to eventually find his body, but like even then, like this is like a pretty long time ago, so it's like it'd be hard to like death after like death explosion like this. Like fucking Gagger there also sad as hell when doing this. To the music like there's no sound, it's just the music playing and everything. The music playing is like it's like I think it's like it's saluting their fucking. Okay, does that child look like a bird to anyone else? It feels that might be symbolic. That's what, that's really a stretching to us. It is just close enough. Doesn't try to the other shots. Like, and shots for not It means a network processor again. And to the word the past. Yeah, that was good things. Yeah, it was first interesting. I was despair that her father is probably dead. But there's not a reason to fight anymore. There's not a reason to fight anymore. She clashes her hands and he's despairing that father's dead, mostly dead because he didn't have a choice to go into the hell was to do this. It gave him a chance. A chance to start the rebellion. Seems like there might be ending parts of the flashback. I might actually gain some fucking focus on Aaron. On what Aaron's actual thoughts on everything. There's a bird flying high above them. Yep, the house has that bird signature. That's in there as well. Have to. Couldn't sit here and like they have to hold Annie back. It's like attacking or something and like just collapses down. Virus is like virus really what this means too. Virus is just sitting here she's like, well, fuck. There's no reason to fight. No reason to fight, so what am I gonna do? And the voice at the end. I was just gonna say, look, I had to like fucking give us to salute McGath and also like I didn't think of the voice actors too. In fact, I don't think I ever actually fucking talked like actually like acknowledged thoughts like voice actors. Like I'm just gonna sure to die or something, I guess. Like I was years rumbling stopped. Like actually stopped. Molly were going to destroy it. It was just like, it was honestly never really at that point. It really was. Honestly. And okay, playing Kyrie here. But McGath sacrificed himself to give him the chance to fight and stop Aaron. And like Hansi's like, oh, it's true sad this is over too. So amazing. And like Hansi actually realizes that like brings up that he wasn't doing this for he wasn't actually doing this for a country, right? He was doing this for the people right here. He's doing it for the people that matter most. Doing it for those who matter most. People. He wants us to really do this. You know? He wants to save people. He really doesn't do those things. Just let him go. The terror goes on behind his eyes though. Okay. I don't answer if that's truly the case. Can you kill him? Can you stop Aaron, please? Please tell me if you can or not. We were here thanks to TKT, thanks to TAT, or TKAT, thanks to Talk Titan. If I try to kill him, like, just tears in my eyes. Like, real, tears in my eyes, her father's dead. If I did try to kill her, can you let me? Unless she doesn't want to fight, she don't want to kill him anymore. She don't want to kill or fight anyone anymore. Yep, I don't want to fight Tatakai. I don't want to Tatakai. Tears are the most I don't want to use it because you should be fight to Tatakai, honestly. I think I just realized I fuck this is. I'm not sad too. And then Mika's like, I don't want to fight either. I don't want to fight any of you. Also, I don't even want to fight fucking Aaron. I don't even want to fucking fight Aaron. But I want this to end. I want to stop this all. That's where it ends. I don't want to fight anyone. It's not even Aaron. I don't want to do that. It's like, does he have to? I feel like I have such a thing. I'm not sure I can actually fight anymore. Honestly, you might be able to, you might be the one who does this position thing to me, Kelsey. You might be the one who has to kill him, because I'm not sure I can do it. Of course, we have to, I'll just see with bird symbols and with fireheads, somebody feel that stuff in hell. Things seen that day, just referring to remember, like, things that they talked, like what they talked about. It was all like all, you know, the choices. Aaron willed it into being. Everything about what's going on. Look at his eyes, dude. This is the conversation we saw after we dropped the ball that we could see. Like, Aaron's will is what led us all to this point. I want to, let's turn to his eyes. Doesn't see the thing, which is fucking insane, a fucking insane tale called The Dawn of Humanity. It's like fucking ridiculous, dude. I love the title a lot. Hi, Mom, turn the dog movie. The Dawn of Humanity. What the fuck did that tell even mean, dude? I mean, I sure could kill some cases. It's about Aaron's own humanity. It's about other people. Like, when you see towards, when you further in the past and other parts of the past, and we saw other parts of the past too. Like, I don't know. It's not a new age or some shit. I don't know. That's up. That's for you. For you, a little bit. The calculates other things. One second. Go to the circle. Here, guys. Okay. It says the link to actually description down below, and that was an amazing episode talking about such an incredible episode. I can't. The finale out to is so good. So see you all then. At the end of the video, I would just like to thank my current subscribers on YouTube and my Patreon. And my patrons on Patreon. If you enjoyed the video, please like or comment on the video if you would like to. If you enjoy the channel, please support me and subscribe. You can find the links to my Patreon and Twitter, as well as links to reactions and videos in the description down below. If you want to support me on Patreon, please do. There are many rewards you can get, and I appreciate it. And like my favorite anime reviewer would say, sayonara, bye bye.